off my. Let me talk my. Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill. They ain't got no skill. They ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't on F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had a passion of Christ. I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC, the OG.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The right fielder, Bryce.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Doyle going back. One down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last two players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Foul ball there. Toss to Turner. They get the out on Arozarena. Back here in Denver, here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And he deals. Strike 1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. Jonathan India at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nola, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. And now 2-1.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook it. Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Randall Grichuk now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And takes low for ball 1. Solano over to second, and that's 2. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. just off the inside edge. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. On the strike, the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Toss to Turner, and quickly one away in the second. Nick Castellanos stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Contreras gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The 1-0. And that's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's Justin Turner. Nola back to work. Slice down the right side. Yoan. In the air, right field, and that one gets down, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Schwarber. That's 1 out the bottom of the 2nd. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throws to first, and Contreras is retired. Here's a speed threat, Edmundo Sosa. Solano on the run, throw to first, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. The pitch. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. McCutchen going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
India makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Donovan Solano.
Solano.
India. And that is that. And welcome back. The batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Nola back to work. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. They say it went. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Righty delivers.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the third baseman, Jonathan India. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
2-0.
That's in. Ball.
Doyle off of first with 2 away. In for a strike, now 3-1. Runner on the go. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Doyle around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0. But he stops, able to get back to second safely.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Grichuk batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Man at second. Out front and foul to the left side. Runner at second, 2 down. The next offering misses. And the count is even, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Solano. Whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at the ballpark, and now here is Harper. The right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second is Harper. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Tovar slings it across, there for the out. Runner scores from third.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Arozarena takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. McCutchen going back some more. That's down. One hops off the wall. Schwarber into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Makes the catch, and that is the third. Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom four. So in now for Colorado, Justin Turner. The wind of the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one hit to right. And a couple of quick outs. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. And here it comes. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. And Contreras ready now for the fifth inning. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. The pitch. And that one is inside ball one.
Yeah, very athletic catcher. And the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera. And not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
The count 2-1. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second is Realmuto. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
This is Bryson Stott. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. McCutchen running hard to get it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
One down, base is empty. So now 1-2. Slings to first. Now 2 out. And now the shortstop, Donovan Solano. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right back to him on the mound. in plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Edmundo Sosa. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Puts the corner, and the count even at 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's inside.
2-1.
Out to short. And it gets by him.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Puts a bunt down. Real Muto to first. Out on the sac bunt. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Singled and scored his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. On the ground. And it gets by him. Runner around third. He scores. And the Rockies tie it up. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here is Andrew McCutchen. Grounder might be 2. Fires over to Schwarber. 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball 1. That one down the line and foul ball. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Gliding around third is India. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his time was great.
New pitcher now, Tommy Kahnle.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Stott over to first in time. Turner is Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. And the pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. There's the strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Going to count 1 and 2. Got him! 1 away. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Harper over at first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. They say you win. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Elias Diaz. Pitch. Canely, 6'1" righty. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. He's 0 for 1. Hunter Harvey on the pitch. Here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. In for a strike, 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Inside, just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Line drive. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. In comes the runner from third. 3-run game. It's 5-2. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit for the Rockies, Andrew McCutchen. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Here's a drive by McCutchen. Out to left. Well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Nick Castellanos. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball still 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. McCutchen running hard to get it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Now number 59.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
In the dirt. And 2 away to start the 7th.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that one fouled off. Sosa tosses to first, and the inning is over. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan India. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. The pitch. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Grichuk in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. That's a little bit low. There's the strike. 3-1.
3-1.
Here comes a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh moves under it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Turner climbs in on that right side. 1 for 3. And he caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Ball 1, no strikes.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is down low. 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the righty deals. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. And there's one away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Harper, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to keep.
And that's a fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Marsh coming home. Tovar with a relay throw in there safely.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. There's a strike. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One out and a runner at second. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. And now the DH, Elias Diaz. Ryan Thompson on a pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Next one misses. Ball 2. This one smoked out to left. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Next for Colorado, Edmundo Sosa.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Slapped foul. Pitch misses.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Out to short, Solano. They get the force. That's the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. Lawrence back to work. Lawrence, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-4. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The tying run at the plate. And that misses off the outside edge. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Makes the catch, one down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And there's two down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Your attention, please. Now coming for the number 49, Eli Morgan.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
And he pumps it a strike.
1-2.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.